Good evening, everyone. The red carpet is laid out, but none of you will be walking it tonight, and I've got dressed up just to come into my back garden. It can only mean one thing, and it's the first ever, and hopefully last ever, virtual SU Awards. My name is Jordan Edwards, and I'm going to be your host tonight, probably because I'm the only SU Kino left not nominated for an award tonight. We really hope you're joining in. It might not have been what we expected from our SU Awards this year, especially not the first one ever, but we hope you're dressed up, you've got the drinks in, and you're joining us on social media. Remember to take photos of you all glitz and glammed and dressed up and looking fabulous at the SU Bath on Instagram, and also post them on the Facebook live stream we're on currently. But to kick off proceedings tonight and get us started with tonight's festivities, I'm going to hand you over to the man of the hour, your current activities officer and incoming SU president, Francesco Masala.
We want you to know that we miss you. This is not how everything was supposed to go, and we're all aware of that. We should have been celebrating your incredible achievements over the past year in Comedia in our biggest ever SU Awards evening. Instead, you are all now in my living room, which is not something that I ever thought I would say when I first ran for SU officer. Being on campus without the majority of you is a strange and at times incredibly melancholic feeling. However, each of us is being incredibly astonished and proud of how you have all managed to come together as a community to help out one another. It is in times like these, times like crisis, when core elements of fun, friendship and of solidarity have really shone through. We have seen virtual plug quizzes, month-long schedules from student group committees for their members, challenges, offerings of support, fundraisers. Our Students' Union shines and keeps shining even on an empty campus because of you and everything that you kept doing despite all of this uncertainty. And for that, you really should all be proud of yourselves, because we certainly are. Tonight is about you, your work, your achievements, and the work that has massively shown throughout this year. We have received an absurd amount of nominations, and making decisions was really rather difficult. And regardless of who wins tonight, we hope that you sit back with a glass of whatever, enjoy the ceremony, and take huge pride in everything that you have done over the past year. Your work is seen, it's massively appreciated, and we're all really so thankful for it. Therefore, without further ado, let's crack on with the first award of the evening, which will be presented by myself, and it is Best New Group. Every year, we affiliate new groups to the SU, and that is truly one of the most exciting times of the year. These are passionate students that take on a huge challenge to start something from scratch and carry it for the whole year to improve the community that we're part of for the better. We have seen some incredible groups affiliating to the SU this year, enriching us all and giving students new and fun activities to do. 5 groups have really stood out this year, and they deserve special merit for everything that they have done. From sharing cultural traditions and making students from various backgrounds truly feel at home at Bath, to teaching students incredible and important skills such as delivering CPR, running socials and working with staff members to improve the whole experience of students, and in general, bringing our multiple communities together for the common good. This year's nominees come from all corners of the SU, and making a choice was incredibly difficult. Therefore, shortlisted for this award are the Bath Tamil Society, particularly for the range of events that they have run, their collaborations, and making Tamil students feel at home at Bath. The British Heart Foundation Bath, particularly for teaching students, 50 students, how to do CPR. The Caledonian Society for having been teaching students how to reel and teaching students about the Scottish heritage. The Hello Students Hall Committee for running socials and working with staff to solve issues in student halls. And the Westwood B Hall Committee for representing students in these halls and bringing the halls community together. And the winner of Best New Group is the Bath Tamil Society. Congratulations. Our next award is for the Most Improved Group. This award is for any groups who have shown significant growth and development over the past year. Creating, maintaining and growing a student group is a huge challenge. It's a road full of obstacles, and our groups have done incredibly well this year. Some of them have gone from being relatively small groups to becoming incredibly well known across our campus and beyond. The outreach, development and growth of our 5 shortlisted groups has been truly outstanding, and we're incredibly proud of the work you have done, the amazing things that you have done for the student body, and the incoming committees will have huge shoes to fill due to your work. You have increased your memberships, raised the attention to issues of massive importance that had been overlooked so far. You have raised funds for charities, trained fellow students, and made students feel like they belonged. There is no enough time to highlight every single thing that you have done, but we hope that you are proud of the incredible achievements that you have reached throughout this year. Shortlisted for this award are the Bath University Boob team, who gained 100 more members, and Instagram and social media following has doubled and increasing the percentage of male students involved as well. They collaborated with many groups and externals during Welfare Week and beyond. Bath Minervas created a safe and accessible space for students, and they had more interactive workshops and with a huge increase in membership attendance. The Postgraduate Association has increased the number and the quality of social and engagement events. The PGA committee took full control of the group without having to rely on SU staff. Student Minds trained and developed the skills for committee members and for the wider membership as well. They worked with V-Team and Nightline for the World Mental Health Day and increased the reach across campus. And the University of Bath Arab Society raised awareness of the society, having a more significant presence during Freshers Week and increasing their membership. And the winner of Most Improved Group is the Bath University Boob team. Congratulations.
Our next award is Best Collaboration. This award is for groups who have worked together on an event or campaign this year. Shortlisted for this award are Backstage, Bath University Student Theatre and Bosom's Musicals First annual TITS, Totally Integrated Theatre Society charity quiz night, which received a tremendously positive response from all members who attended. Bath Marrow's Hero Week project, in collaboration with over 15 different societies, and this collaboration helped sign 132 people onto the stem cell register. Bath University Baking Appreciation Society, Meditation Society, and People and Planet and Vegetarian Societies Save the Planet from Your Plate, speaker talk in Claverton Rooms, a plant-based diet improving overall health followed by a meal in the chaplaincy, and tickets sold out before the event, and there were more tickets sold on the door as well. And the Volunteering Liaison Officer and the Volunteer Group's Volunteering Week, delivering an action-packed week of volunteering opportunities and raising money for some fantastic charities. And the winner is Save the Planet from Your Plate, with Bath University Baking Appreciation Society, Meditation Society, People and Planet and the Vegetarian Society. Well done, guys.
Although the surroundings may not be as lavish as those in Comedia tonight, at least it means that when I make my jokes and no one laughs, it's simply a matter of circumstance and not because I'm just not very funny. We still wanted to showcase the talent that we have in our SU tonight, so although the message tonight is less J-Ho and more stay home, we have for your viewing pleasure a performance from the Bath Indian Society at the Just Bollywood competition at Grace Point in London last year. We hope you enjoy.
Breaking news, the shipwreck of the Titanic has been found.
My anklet! They found my anklet from the Titanic. Let me take you back 30 years when my story started.
Jay, you just won a ticket for the Titanic.
Attention passengers, the Titanic is now ready to depart from India.
Welcome aboard, Mr. King.
पहला नशा पहला खुमार
Roshni, where are you?
I'm here, Mum.
Oh, there you are. Right, I've invited 3 wealthy suitors on the cruise, one of whom you will marry. Let me introduce you to them. So which one is it?
None of these boys are right. I don't want to find love like this.
You silly girl! Love means nothing when money is involved. I decide who you marry.
Hey, stop! What are you doing?
What is going on here? Who is this boy?
I'm Jay.
No, Mum, it's not like that. I fell over and he helped me.
It doesn't matter, you're wasting my time. We're going to be late for Garba.
सनन जाए रचिया करबे की रात में चुड़ी के निकाई तूने आधी ही बात में कहते ना आज तू है मेरे साथ ढोलना ढोल वागे 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 रे ढोलना ढोल वागे 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 रे.
This was so fun. A few of us are going to head downstairs to the club later. You should come with us.
Sure, I'll see you there.
वैसी माशूका मुझे यार चाहिए ना पैसा चाहिए ना ही करार चाहिए
ये रिश्ते का है खुमार मेरा तुझ पे है छाया जो कुर्बान हुआ जो मुझ पे खुश नसीब पड़ा है वो शराबी क्या शराबी दिल में जिसके गम न हो लुट गया समझो शराबी पास जिसके हम न हो
Roshni, I know I'm not as rich as you, but I wanted to gift you this anklet.
I don't care. It's perfect. I've had the most amazing time with you.
दबी दबी सी हंसी होठों पे फंसी है गुदगुदी कर रही हवा हल्ला मचा रही है पागल सी ख्वाहिशें खुशियों की मिली है वजह कुछ है जुनून सा कुछ पागलपन है तो बातें करता ये बुद्धू सा मन
crashing. We must leave now.
No, Mum, I can't. I need to find Jay. I'm not leaving without him.
That boy again? When will you understand?
No, Mum, you don't understand. I think I love him.
Oh, in that case, I'll go look for him. Now go!
Have you seen Roshni anywhere?
She's safe, but I've been looking for you. Get him! You're not worthy of us. It's best if you die on the ship.
Jay, I've been trying to find you. What happened?
Forget about me. You need to get off the ship.
I'm not going anywhere without you. Since that day, I haven't heard from my mother. But Jay and I managed to escape, and we're living our happily ever after.
Well, we hope that's put you in the mood for the rest of tonight's show. We're about to move on to the next 3 awards, and they are the Changemakers Award, the Best Fundraising Event of the Year, and the Best Event or Activity of the Year. And now is a good moment for us to reflect and to just remember those events which we lost this year, unfortunately, because they were due to take place after March. It's a tragic loss. I'm going to hand you over to our SU Community Officer, Alicia Lobo, to present the next set of awards.
Our next award is the Changemakers Award. This award goes to any group or individual who has made a change to improve our community or have tackled local, national or global issues. The first one goes to Bath Time, a group that's very close to my heart. And earlier this year, they ran an investigation around misconduct policy, both on the Students' Union as well as the university. The second one is the International Students Association. Earlier this year, the university decided that it would change its attendance monitoring policy, and students felt incredibly uncomfortable with the policy and the changes that were made. The ISA hit the ground running, and there was a number of meetings that were facilitated, discussions within the community as well as with the university, and they also presented a paper to the university committee, and all but one of their recommendations were accepted by the university. The next one is People and Planet. They have been a very active group this year, attending Friday for Future marches, the swap shops that have been incredibly popular with our community, and they have also presented a paper to the university addressing and challenging the way the university addresses its sustainability and trying to make their goals more ambitious as an institution. Finally, Student Minds have tackled the issue of personal tutoring. As we know, pastoral support is so integral, especially for students' mental health. So they had their launch of the Time for 2Ts campaign, where they held focus groups with both staff and students, and have had a number of wins and changes in what the university policies currently are and the support that is on offer for students. So the winner of this award is Student Minds. Our next award is the Best Fundraising Event. This goes to a student group that showed innovation and creativity in raising money for their chosen charity. The first in our nominations is the 24-hour show by Bath University Student Theatre Society, or also known as BUS to many of us. On Friday night, they started with no idea about characters or plot lines or anything of the sort. And by Saturday night, they were performing to over 50 people. They also raised £150 for the Chicken Shed charity, which is a local theatre charity down in town. The next one is Bosoms Takes Movember by the Musical Society. And it involved 13 of their members growing very questionable moustaches, I'm told, and sharing very personal stories about their mental health. They raised over £500 towards the Movember Foundation, also for prostate and testicular cancer research as well. The next one is the Charity Week by the Islamic Society. Every year the Islamic Society puts on a week of events in order to raise money, and this year they raised over £4,000. Next one is Drag for Rag. This was run by the LGBT Plus Society. It was the first time that the Students' Union has ever hosted a drag show, and it was really well attended, and we had a number of volunteers who were performers, as well as a performer from Bath Spa as well, and it was a great place to showcase talent as well as get into drag for the first time. They raised £769 for Off the Record in Town. The next one is Get Lost by Rag. Rag raised £1,350. It was a night out where none of the guests knew where they were going, and it attracted a tremendous amount of people to the event. So the winner of this award is Drag for Rag by the LGBT Plus Society.
Our next award is for Event or Activity of the Year. Our SU groups are known to create amazing events for their members and beyond. Some of them are incredible one-offs, and some of them are so successful that they become a regular part of the social life of the members. We're talking about balls, activities, socials, conferences, fundraisers. The range of events that our groups have created and keep creating is what makes our SU so truly special. Our committees have put so much effort to think of and shape unique events and activities for other students, getting them excited and really shaping what is the students' university experience. 5 groups have really stood out this year in terms of the events that they have put on, and the shortlisted groups for this award are Bath Entrepreneurs for Launchpad. Launchpad is an annual event to give students the opportunity to learn from industry experts about the innovative ideas, to challenge themselves and collaborate with other like-minded students. The committee collaborated with departments from the university and had high-profile speakers for what was truly an incredibly successful event. The next one is Bath University Guides and Scouts for the Roman Rally. It's a Roman-themed weekend camp for over 300 students from 39 universities. There were hikes organised, entertainment, catering, and the SSAGO general meeting that was hosted there as well. The group showed amazing skills in terms of organisation, planning, and in carrying out a regular activity with a special and unique twist. The next nominee is the Music Sock for the Battle of the Bands. This was an opportunity for students to showcase their musical talent from the University of Bath. The turnout to the competition, both in terms of the bands and viewers, was amazing for both of the main heats. The feedback was incredible, and most importantly, the events were organised incredibly well. The evenings ran smoothly, efficiently, and professionally. Unfortunately, the competition couldn't move into the final round, but the first 2 heats alone definitely make this event deserve a nomination. The next one is Poker Society for the Freshers Week tournament. It was a free event to introduce students to poker in a safe environment whilst making new friends. Over 300 students turned up to this event, and it boosted the profile and the membership of the group. Poker Society started from a strong position this year with very big shoes to fill, and they achieved that and more, particularly in attracting a vast audience to their very first event, which is something really to be proud of. And the next one is a Postgraduate Association for the Not So Silent Night. This was an open mic night for postgraduate students. Students performed music, stand-up and poetry, and performed in their native languages as well. The event was incredibly successful in bringing people together with the shared values of the arts and showcasing different cultures. This was definitely a strong year for the Postgraduate Association. And now, the winner of Best Event or Activity of the Year goes to Bath University Guides and Scouts for the Roman Rally. Congratulations, guys.
Well, we hope you've been enjoying the show so far. Personally, I've been absolutely blown away by the exceptional talent that we've seen so far tonight. And we're ready to spice things up a little bit now, but remember, just before we have our next performance, if you are a winner tonight, make sure you've got your photos, you've taken them in all your fancy outfits, and you're posting them on social media. And also, if you haven't won, tell us how you're drowning your sorrows. We're now going to have a performance from the Salsa Society. We really hope you enjoy. We're now coming towards the end of tonight's ceremony. We are on the cusp of our last set of awards. Coming up, we have Committee Member of the Year, Committee of the Year, Outstanding Individual Contribution and Contribution to the Local Community, as well as our own equivalent of the Best Soap at the National Television Awards or the Best Album at the Grammys. This SU Awards has the award for Best Overall Group. And if any of you were in doubt about how exciting this part of the evening is, we're even going to have the SU CEO, Andrew McLaughlin, as well as the university's Vice-Chancellor, Ian White, presenting some of the awards. But first up, we're going to head over to your current SU President, Eve. She may have hoped for a steady and calm last few months, but she's definitely not getting it. Let's hope she's having some respite tonight. Here's Eve.
Our next award is Committee Member of the Year. Shortlisted for this award are Amy Fortnum, Bath University Debating Society. Amy contributes to the day-to-day running of the society, has organised 3 public debates, boosted the profile of the society, and brings positivity and dedication to the role. Chloe Cools, Bath Time. Chloe has reinvented the style and design of Bath Time, built a relationship with ArtSoc, brought new ideas, imagination and flair to her role. Nadiath Chowdhury, Bath University Debating Society. Nadiath organised competitions with 3 other universities. She's organised the schools competition, which gave members judging experience and has been dedicated, organised and reliable. Patrick Taylor, Student Minds. Patrick campaigned for the university to address issues with the personal tutoring system and has worked with Student Minds UK, going above and beyond his committee role as chair. And Yusuf Algara, Nightline. Yusuf has completed over 400 hours of volunteering for Nightline over the last 3 years. He supported other committee members and is truly caring, driven and inspirational. And the winner is Yusuf Algara from Nightline. Our next award is Committee of the Year. So shortlisted for this award are Bath University Debating Society, BUDS, who ran regular debates, hosted competitions and worked very well as a team and had, I quote, the best time imaginable while doing so. Hello Student Halls Committee, who took a proactive approach to representing their peers in halls, ran a community building event and each individually volunteered to lead on cultural trips. The Media Exec, who created a 5-year plan to work on the future development of student media, worked on an SLA with the Students' Union and continued to support major SU events such as Freshers' Week and SU officer elections. People and Planet, who worked with the SU and the university on their climate strategy, worked with AHS to implement food recycling bins into outlets for the first time on campus, and continued to run sustainable events and give their members a platform for new ideas. And Student Minds, who planned a mental health showcase, worked with the SU on the Mental Health Summit, and worked with Student Minds UK to raise issues that students were facing, which prompted the release of the National University Mental Health Charter. And the winner is People and Planet. Well done, well deserved.
Our next award is for the outstanding contribution to the local community. The first nomination is the Bath University Debating Society. They hosted a debating competition for schools this year, teaching students debating skills and helping to build the confidence in children who don't usually get opportunities like this. The next nomination is for the Bath University Student Theatre Society. They performed The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe to the children of Bishops Road Primary School in Bristol. They held a Q&A session afterwards, and it allowed the students a chance to learn more about the book that they were currently studying and experience the story in a very different way. The next nomination is to Minerva's. Minerva's supports Voices, which is a local charity in Bath, to support victims of domestic abuse. They ran workshops with the charity and raised over £250. They also ran a workshop with Julian House, who offers support to victims in Bath. And the winner of this award is the Bath University Debating Society.
Before I introduce the award for outstanding individual contribution, I just want to say a few brief words. Firstly, I want to say congratulations and thank you to every one of you who's been nominated and recognised in some way through this virtual awards event. Whether it's been nominated or picking up an award itself, it's richly deserved. We often talk about the positive spirit of the student community here at Bath, and it's you and your roles as student leaders in the SU who bring that positive spirit to life for so many others. For that, an incredibly well-deserved well done to you all, but particularly for those of you who'll be graduating this year in such unusual circumstances. We in the SU have really valued your contribution and appreciate all that you have done whilst here, because it's you who've brought students together and it's you who've helped make the communities you're part of even better. Secondly, a thank you to all of the officers and staff involved in bringing this event together. It's been incredible to have over 150 nominations from such a wide range of activities this year. It's been genuinely difficult to shortlist from the many good quality applications, and that's particularly the case for this award, the Award for Outstanding Individual Contribution. This award is for those students who have gone beyond the call of duty and been a key player in facilitating a group's development, activity or project, as well as being a dependable leader who supports others. The panel found it really difficult to choose just one winner, so have chosen 2 students to be highly commended as recognition of the high standard of entries this year. And without further ado, here is the shortlist for the Outstanding Individual Contribution. The shortlist is Emily Johnson. Emily is the Deputy Prince Editor of Bar Time and played a very active part in raising awareness of the Never OK campaign to ensure victims' voices could be heard. Holly Smith. Holly has made a massive contribution to the Amnesty Society's work on refugee and asylum seeker scholarships at the University of Bath. Liam England. Liam is the chair of RAG and has been an extremely proactive leader since his involvement with RAG a few years ago, leading by example to achieve great results. Mitch Thorngate. Mitch is one of URB's most dedicated student leaders and has been involved in numerous URB events as well as training dozens of new members. Simon Connolly. Simon has been a committed volunteer with Nightline for the past 4 years, putting in over 1,000 hours of his time to ensure the service runs efficiently and provides the best support to those who need it. And the first highly commended award goes to Mitch Thorngate. As one of the nominees put it, when one thinks of URB, one name and one name only springs to mind, Mitch Thorngate. To put it bluntly, Mitch is the beating heart of URB. Mitch's nomination clearly highlights the level of commitment he's put into URB, contributing many new ideas as part of Media Exec and building friendly working relations across the SU. He has transformed the station into one that has flourished over the last year, putting on over 25 shows per week compared to just 10 the year before. He has supported many events, some of which include Fight Night commentary, Freshers Week act interviews, varsity coverage, elections coverage and interviews, and the list goes on. Mitch obviously goes above and beyond for the station, its members and students in general. Congratulations, Mitch. The second highly commended award goes to Liam England. Liam has gone beyond the call of duty since arriving in 2016, throwing himself into volunteering and developing innovative ideas for events. Liam is a reliable, hard-working volunteer leader who has dealt with a wide range of charities, dignitaries, senior staff, as well as students who need a guiding and supportive hand. Liam is a very ambitious individual and fundraising is a passion of his. In his second year, Liam was elected as RAG's Challenges Officer, where he organised the first RAG UK trek that saw a number of students climb 3 volcanoes in Sicily. The event raised over £12,000. In his final year, he organised a new event called Get Lost, which RAG will be able to take into the future as another successful fundraiser. Liam has successfully motivated various teams, not only the RAG committee, but also over 20 RAG reps. He is not defeated by setbacks. When it looks like an event may not be well attended, he keeps going, takes others along too, with positive results. Congratulations to you, Liam. And the winner of Outstanding Individual Contribution goes to Simon Connolly. Simon has been involved in Nightline since his first year at Bath. He has been the internal coordinator of the group for 3 consecutive years, and throughout his time he has been on the shift for more than 1,000 hours, some of which he spent volunteering to help guide newer volunteers. His passion for Nightline has led the group to winning various awards across the community, and he is always readily available to help out volunteers and to support his fellow committee members in their roles, including helping with training, fundraising events and socials. His help has led to the expansion of the committee and, most importantly, keeping Nightline open every night of the semester. Simon is always more than happy to share his advice or provide support in a non-judgmental and understanding way. To quote from the nomination, he is the most reliable and committed volunteer that Bath Nightline had the honour of having in the last 4 years, and we will be more than sad to see him leave when he finishes his studies. Without him, Nightline would not have experienced the success and improvements that it did in the last years, and he's continuously been the pushing force driving this service to excellence. Well done to you, Simon, and well done to all who were shortlisted.
At the outset, may I thank the Students' Union for running the awards online this year. And may I take this opportunity, by personal note, to thank the SU officers who've contributed so much themselves during their term of office. I valued very much their insights and advice. It's just over 1 year since I joined the university again, and I've been delighted to attend a range of events by different student societies. I've enjoyed these enormously and pay great tribute to all those involved for the great commitment and skill that they've brought to all they've done. The clubs and societies bring a richness to Bath, both within the university and elsewhere. And that's very special. And I'm so pleased, therefore, that the awards are being made this year online to ensure that recognition is rightly given to those who've been so outstanding over the past year. The Best Overall Group Award is for those groups who really have made an impact with both their membership and the wider student community. The award's not only about increasing numbers or the impact of their events, but it's also about providing a sense of fun and enjoyment, and the effort put in by the committees towards developing their group. The panel found it really difficult to choose one winner, so have also chosen a highly commended as recognition of the high standard of entries. And so without further ado, here's the shortlist for the Best Overall Group. And the shortlist is the Arab Society, a group that's been particularly welcoming and active, especially where freshers are concerned. Bath Entrepreneurs, an enterprise group that has gone above and beyond in connecting with the university and wider community. They've built a sustainable future for their incoming committee. Bosoms, another very active society, have delivered a range of sold-out shows and have actively involved their membership. Nightline, an extremely important service run by dedicated volunteers working through the night to provide support. And the Taiwanese Society, a society who have embraced a range of students and delivered events that have made their members feel really welcome. And the highly commended award goes to the Arab Society. This group has had a really positive impact on its members, especially freshers, with many stating that the group had helped them feel settled and start new friendships. They tripled the number of their members compared with last year and introduced various new events to their calendar, welcoming other nationalities to these events while making everyone feel welcome. And the winner of the Best Overall Group goes to Nightline. Nightline have worked really hard this year to raise awareness of their work. They've managed to deliver their service every night, providing valuable support to the student body. They've sourced external training for their volunteers to enable them feel confident when dealing with some very sensitive subjects. And as one of their nominees said, they give up an uninterrupted night's sleep for a stranger on the other end of the phone, even though they too are a student themselves with deadlines and exams. Well done, Nightline. And well done and congratulations to the Arab Society, who is highly commended, and all those who were shortlisted. Thank you very much.
This brings us to the end of this truly unique awards ceremony.
We may be physically distanced, but we hope tonight you feel that little bit closer to your SU community.
Congratulations to each and every single one of you for being nominated or for winning an award.
We couldn't miss the opportunity to celebrate you, your hard work, and your incredible achievements over the past year.
There is really not enough time in the world to properly thank all of you for everything that you have done and are still doing to nurture, maintain and grow our amazing community.
We are lucky and proud to have you as the very core of our Students' Union, and we wouldn't be able to do any of this without you.
So thank you.
a million times thank you.
We hope you're well.
We hope you're safe.
And we can't wait to see you again.
Congratulations for all you have contributed for a fantastic year.
And there we have it. The victors have been crowned and we have come to the end of tonight's show. I'd like to thank everyone, not only for getting involved tonight, but also everyone who got involved in the SU throughout the entire year. Tonight just goes to show the massive wealth of talent that we have in our SU. And personally, I've bluffed, I've politicked, I've debated and I've mediated my way through some of the activities we have here. But my biggest regret will always be that I didn't get to do everything. Although, for tonight, I think we can all safely say that we're members of Wine Sock. Stay home, stay safe, and we hope you've had an incredible evening. See you soon.